Hey there, I'm Jackson, and I'm going to show you my vision board for personal and professional development. Oh, so there it is. So, 2 SMART goals, 1 professional, 1 personal. So, the goals that I chose are, you got some weights and stuff here. It's actually of a gym, the quote kind of covered it up. But it said I want to own a gym one day. That's kind of my end state. Eventually, you know, I know it's going to take a long time to get there, but I would love to own a gym. I think that'd be really rewarding. You can set up the area however you want. It would just be really cool to own a gym. And I mean, then you have your own business, so that's I think that's a really cool goal to have. The second one I have is you got Jeff Bridges here, sponsored athlete. I'd love to be a sponsored athlete one day. I think that would be really rewarding. It'd just be really cool for someone to give me money to represent them and to basically just work out and do competitions and stuff. So those are my 2 goals. Own a gym, be a sponsored athlete of some caliber. 2 personal things I'm passionate about and enjoy. So over here you see me on the range shooting my Smith & Wesson. So I love going to the range. It's a great way to kind of de-stress and have a fun time. And then over here you see I put a picture that's actually my motorbike, and then some people I was riding with. So I love going on the motorbike too. It's a great adrenaline rush, bit of an adrenaline junkie, so I love that kind of stuff. So yeah, going to the range and driving my motorbike. 2 professional things I'm passionate about. The reason why I want to get into this industry. So down here you see a guy in the military carrying another guy. He's got all his stuff on. Looks like he's huffing and puffing pretty hard. So that's just kind of the main reason, I guess, is I want to be able to help people that have jobs directly related to their fitness capabilities. And I mean that in the sense that like EMS, firefighters, police, it's just very beneficial to be in good shape, because you never know when something's going to happen, that you're going to have to be very physically capable to deal with something. So I'd love to be able to work with people, you know, maybe people aspiring to get in the military, people in the military that just want to improve themselves to be better at their jobs and stuff, or you know, firefighters, anything like that. I think it'd be really cool, because then it just directly correlates to their jobs. The second one I have here, you got The Rock. He's in the gym. He's in the zone, confident. So that's kind of the second thing. I want to look like The Rock. I'm joking. No, I mean, that'd be pretty cool. He's obviously in very good shape. But no, just to give people confidence, to watch them change. So people come into the gym. I know the first time I went to the gym, I was very unconfident. I had no idea what I was doing. You know, you're self-conscious. There's people in there way better shape than you, but if I can latch on to some of those people, you can teach them stuff that, you know, took me years to learn, and you can just watch them grow. I think that'd be really, really cool. And then eventually, you know, they shave their heads and they've got a whole bunch of tribal tattoos and they're ripped. So that's just the other reason why I like to get in. I just want to see people become more confident in the gym and just change their lives for the better. 2 professional things I want to know more about. So I got Matt Frazier down here. I'd love to be able to smile like that when I'm trying to do a muscle up. Unfortunately, I am terrible at doing muscle ups, so just anything CrossFit I think would be really cool to learn more about. I've been on a CrossFit team for almost a year now. Still learning. I mean, a lot of the stuff is super kind of complicated. It's just because it's all over the place. You know, you got to do stuff on rings, lifting, Olympic lifting, all that kind of stuff. So I'd really like to learn more about CrossFit and get more involved in that. And then the Wim Hof method. I've seen a few things with Wim Hof in it, and it's really, really cool. He even says in it all, it's all backed by science, that it actually works, all this breathing technique, and he's able to do some amazing stuff with that. So I think that'd be really cool. It's I mean, it's pretty basic. It's just breathing, but it's just doing the exercises, breathing exercises, and I think that could really help in other areas of our lives as well. So that's the 2 things. Learn more about CrossFit and learn more of the Wim Hof method. So 2 values that are important to me. If we go over to this side, there's a picture of my family. Family's always been very, very important to me. They've stuck through me through a lot of stuff, and I've helped them with a lot of stuff. You know, family's family, so it's very important to me. And then we got a whale here, being very beautiful in the ocean, and I'm just very passionate about the environment. once I got back from Cuba, I started watching a lot of documentaries and stuff, and just kind of realizing that we're kind of trashing the environment, lots of garbage, pollution, everything like that. So I've become more and more environmentally conscientious. So that's just another thing I value. And lastly, my 2 quotes. Hard work pays off. Kind of self-explanatory. Just you got to get it in your head that all the hard work that you're doing is going to pay off in the end. And then I have one here. There is nothing that is going to happen today that I cannot do, by John McVie. And I think that's really important to think about because, you know, life gets rough, but the hard work's going to pay off in the end. And no matter what the world throws at you, you can do it. You can handle it. So that's my vision board. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting it together. So take care.